A hate crime shooting at Club Q ended up with 5 dead and 25 injured. What's also gonna piss you off are the things that aren't being talked about. The things missing from most of these news stories. And now you'll find out.
We can come together, but that's not gonna bring back those 5 people that lost their lives because you wanna be a dumb.
So Club Q is a gay club in Colorado Springs. And at around midnight, a 22-year-old man barged in with a long rifle and a handgun. He opened fire and then 2 people rushed at him, beat him down with his handgun, and held him before the cops arrived. This is the only picture I have of the shooter. I wonder why we don't have a recent picture of him. Sadly, at this point, he already killed 5 people, including bartenders Daniel Davis Aston and Derrick Rump, as well as injuring 25 people. And this story gets worse. People gathered to light candles and bring flowers to support the victims. Now, the shooter has been in trouble with the law before, and you tell me if this was taken seriously.
Aldrich was arrested in June of 2021 for allegedly threatening to harm his mother with a bomb and weapons. Aldrich was charged with kidnapping and menacing.
So 1 year later, this guy is just walking out here freely with a gun. And it gets worse. Guess who's his grandpa?
The alleged shooter is the grandson of Republican State Assembly member Randy Voepel.
For those outside of the states, most conservatives are looked at as being homophobic and fighting to own guns in America. However, every day there's a new gun crime. From takeoff of Migos being shot, to the school shooting in St. Louis, to the school shooting at UVA, to this. And all of these shootings happen days apart from each other. So you're gonna sit here and tell me America doesn't have a gun problem? And it gets worse. This was done right when Trans Day of Remembrance was about to kick off.
2021 marked the deadliest year for trans and non-gender conforming people.
And for the icing on the cake, authorities are trying to find the reason why the shooter did this, like it isn't clear. He entered a gay club and shot it up. The owner of the club even said this.
None of us recognize the suspect. I've ever seen him in the building. I think this was a community of target for him.
What hurts me is people can't even go to their safe space to feel safe. Society is so homophobic and people accept this so much that people feel comfortable attacking queer people.
For a lot of people like myself, we don't have families, so LGBT people really need somewhere that is a safe space, and Club Q gave that to us in a party sense and a real life, because a lot of the performers and the people who work there make sure that they check up on you outside of the club, see what you're doing, see if your mental is okay.
And I'm not just talking about a shooting. I'm talking about homophobic attacks in general, from slurs to being chased to having your rights taken away. I left links to support yourself as well as the affected community in my bio. Please share this to get the word out. The world needs to know.